This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, we are on 8th of November. We have a new strategy wherein we are just giving the entry prices and uh, the stop loss and the targets for the Nifty 50 scripts. We are trading only on the Nifty 50 scripts. And there were many doubts which people were asking. So I just thought I'll make a video out of it and explain to you how it actually works. Now, what you're seeing is three the three screens what I have, three monitors. I'm using extended monitors. Now, initially, what you'll have to have is you should have an trading account with us. That is a Nest Trader. So you'll have to first open the Nest Trader initially. So I'm just typing my ID. And I'm just logging in. So here we are just trading only on the Nifty 50 scripts. So you can just see all the Nifty 50 scripts here. And after you open this file, there is something called as an entry prices file, which is as a macros enabled file. This is Microsoft Excel 2007. So the other criteria what you should be having is you should be having Microsoft Excel 2007 in your system. So I have this file here. I'll just open this file. So I just double click. So here you can see the file has opened with some red and green. Uh, So let me now just change. So let me just come directly to that file. So what you're seeing is a file here. Uh, it's a Microsoft Excel 2007 file where we have done some little bit of coding. Here you'll have auto refresh on button and expiry, which is the current month expiry. If it is, let's say next month, it will be 18 DEC, December. And clear all button is a button which will clear all this buy, sell, and the entry prices. The LTP will be the same because we are getting the LTP from the trading terminal. So now what we are doing is the prices what you are seeing now, that is M&M buy 275, sorry, 785.30. That is the entry price, and this is your LTP 795. So this was yesterday's trades. That is a Muhurat trading what we had. So only these many number of scripts were actually have triggered their entry prices. So we had Coal India, Dr. Reddy, HCL, and M&M, ITC, Infi, Asian Paint, TCS, UPL, Infratel, NTPC, and Power Grid. Only these scripts are triggered. So you can see here, Coal India, the entry price is 268.40. So as soon as it crosses 268.40, your LTP, if your LTP is more than your entry price, this will go into green. That means your buy call has triggered and you are in profit. And you can see ITC here, ITC buy, but my entry price is 281 and my LTP is 280.90. So another 10 paise, this is 10 paise down, then your entry price. So it is showing in red. Red means it's 10 paise loss. So if there is a loss in a particular buy script, then your LTP will show in red. Vice versa, what will happen is, in case if there is a sell call in, let's say HDFC Bank. I am taking HDFC Bank here. See, all the scripts here are in alphabetical order. So we have Nifty to M&M one column, and again Nifty to M&M other column, Maruti to Z one column, and Maruti to Z and other column, and we have other scripts like Asha Motors, Infratel, IOC, NTPC, ONGC, and Power Grid. We usually don't trade on these scripts because they don't have much of volumes or it's highly volatile. I mean, the trades come and go here and there. I mean, so we don't concentrate much on this particular six scripts. But otherwise, the other scripts are Nifty to Bank Nifty. We have Adani Ports to M&M. Now the left side scripts, that is the first scripts what you are seeing, this one are basically in the shorter time frame. Shorter time frame in the sense very small profits is what you can book at. That is basically we do small intraday trading, you can say. And on the right side, we have some scripts, the same scripts, which where the entry prices will be different from the entry prices from the first column. That is because these are, let's say, Bajaj Finserv. No, let me take another example. Let's say Bajaj Auto. We have a sell in the first column, and in the second column we have a buy. So it means that on a short-term basis it's a sell call, but on a long-term basis it's a buy call. So you might get sell initially, and it might reach its targets, and after reaching its targets it might rise again, and then you might get a buy call. So you'll be getting multiple number of calls. That is what I mean. So what I'll do here is, so I think you understood. Now we have Nifty sell in the shorter time frame, but Nifty buy in the longer time frame. So a sell call, if it is 10,509 is the entry price, and if your LTP comes down to 10,509 or 508, this becomes green. So let me just type it. And before that, you have something called as the macros. You are seeing the security warning on the top row here. Security warning, macros have been disabled. So you have an option box here. So click on the option. You can enable the content. The macros will be enabled. So I'll click on that, enable this content, and say OK. So the macros are enabled now. And we have the auto refresh on off button. So what it does is it keeps pulling the data from your data source, and it will be updating your data as per your terminal prices. So there will be no loss of data, and there will be negligible lag of data. So as and when the data is refreshed on your terminal, the same is reflected here. Now let me just give you an example. Say Nifty sell 10,509, that is my entry price. So you'll have to short it at 10,509. The other way what you can do is, let me change the screen. Let me just come to the trading terminal. Now here the trading terminal, I will go to Nifty. So in case if I mean, there are many people who will be who have been asking me how can you do so many trades? I mean, I am just taking only Nifty 50 scripts. I'm not taking the complete F&O scripts, but we'll be shortly doing even the F&O scripts also. Now, you know the entry price for Nifty, Nifty is a sell call at 10,509. So what you do is you can go to Nifty, you can short it. I'll put F2, limit SLM order, Nifty, and your trigger price is 10509. And I will choose FLS. FLS, the margin for Nifty is roughly around 4,000 rupees. Roughly around 4,000 rupees. If you choose the FLS margin, that is a margin. It is one of the least margin that is being provided by the company, and you can compare this with any of your broker, other brokers. It will be the least. So once I do that and I submit the button, so it will ask me for an place the order. I just say yes. One time you'll have to authenticate. So I like to authenticate my password. You can do this before the market opens, like 9:10 time, 9:10, 9:15 the market opens. 9:10 you can just do this. Just say yes. So here it will go into your order book. So I have withdrawn all the money in this particular account. So you can see is, I mean, the RMS, it is rejected because I don't have, it's a demo account I am using. So there is nothing in it. So this particular trade will go into your pending order actually. Here it is in the completed orders, but once you have money, it will be in the pending order. In the pending order because currently Nifty is trading at 10,621.9. 10,621.9. So now it goes into the pending order. In the pending order, once it reaches 10,509, it will trigger and it will come into the completed orders. There you can modify your order and put your stop loss. That is how it is done. So now let me just come back to the original screen. So you're seeing this. Now, this is just a dummy trade. Now the auto refresh is off and Nifty sell 509 is the entry. The LTP is at 10,621. Now for a sell call, so what I'm going to do is I will type, let's say the Nifty has come down 10,620 is the current price. I'll say enter and I'll just put auto refresh on. Sorry. No, I think I'll have to change the entry price. I'll change it to 10,630. So you can see my entry price is 630 and the LTP has come down. The last traded price has come down. That means Nifty has sold at 630. My LTP is currently 10,621 approximately. So that is roughly around 9 points down. So you can see Nifty is in red and sell is in red. Nifty is in red because that is a sell call and your LTP is in green because that is in profit. Now what will happen in case if I increase it? So now you can see that your LTP is actually greater than your entry price and it is a sell call. So what happens is your Nifty is in red, the cell is in red color and cell background is in red color and your LTP is also in red color. That means it is under loss. Now so that is how it works. Now if I put 10,600 on. So now 10,600, your LTP is lesser than your entry price. So it shows that this is a sell call and that is in profits. Now, once you enter the trade, you just let me know what is what is the price that which you have entered per particular script. I will send you the stop loss and targets for that particular script. My targets will be 3 targets for Nifty or any script, at least 2 targets and a stop loss. So based on that, you can change your or you can trail your stop losses. Now these trades are yesterday's trades, that is the Muharat trading trades. So what I'll do is at the end of the day, I will just clear this. I'll get an watch list here, clear watch list. I'll just say yes. So you can just see that the buy price, the buy and the sell call has gone. The entry price is zero, empty, but your LTP is currently there at whatever price it has closed. So Nifty, it closed at 10,621.90 yesterday. So that is reflected here. So in the morning, what actually happens is I will send you this Excel file. The file itself will be sent to you and you don't have to type the prices also. So it's as simple as that. So for example, for tomorrow's trade, I have an buy call in Nifty. So I am typing it in buy at 10,631. That is my buy entry. And on a longer time frame, my buy is 661. So there are two buy calls. See, initially, if this particular when shorter duration call triggers, and if the trend is stronger, then it will go to 10,661, and that also will trigger. But for some calls, maybe calls which are already in peak, you might be having only one call. So for this is my exact calls. Tomorrow's calls. This is my tomorrow's calls, which I'm actually typing now. So you will be getting the same prices tomorrow. And in case if it reaches, your LTP reaches, or if it goes above this entry price, then this Nifty buy call will get triggered and your LTP will be in green and Nifty will be in green and the buy will be in green and you will start booking your profits at your target levels. Or in case if it is if your LTP is lesser than your entry price, that will be in red. That means loss. Then you will get a stop loss figure. You'll just type the stop loss figure in your terminal and you will close your trade at your stop loss. So for Bank Nifty, I have a Bank Nifty sell on the shorter time frame. So I'll type sell 25727. That is my entry. And on the longer duration, again I have a sell 25611. And Adani Ports. This is one very good script. Not yesterday, day before yesterday, we had a buy call and a sell call. Usually, so there are times when you get buy and sell in the same script twice. One buy call and one sell call. So we had a buy call at 322 and a target of sorry, 332 and a target of 338 for the buy call. And we had a sell call at 329.90 and it went to 326. So both the sides we had profits on Adani ports. So let's see what will be there for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's a sell call. The sell entry price is 325.60. And on the longer time frame, see on the longer time frame, why I you should even take that also is, let's say tomorrow the market opens gap down, and if the market opens gap down, you will not get this figure. Let's say it opens at 324. You will not get it at 324 because your entry price itself is 325.60. But I have another trigger where I have 323.60 as my entry price. Sorry. So if I am not getting at 325, if it is a gap down, this might get triggered. So this sell call will get triggered, and I won't lose a trade. I won't lose a trade because it's a gap down or a gap up. That usually happens. So we are seeing currently that what the market is doing. It's either half a point. I mean, half a percentage point is nothing. There are times when it's 1% up or 1% down, and then we are not able to trade because uh, already you are in the extreme. 1% is a huge figure in the present market conditions. The volatility is such that now Axis Asian Paint. Asian Paint, I have a buy call at 1261, and I have a buy call at 1261 only, even in the longer time frame. So I will just leave that blank here. Axis Bank, I have a sell call at 601.90, and even in the longer time frame, I have the same figure, 601.90. But taking in case if the market moves up to a greater extent, then I have a buy call. This buy call is on an 1 hour candlestick chart, that is buy at 631. But it's too far away. 30 rupees is not just like that. It's almost 5%. So I'm not just typing it. But if the market, I will be prepared in case if the market is a huge gap up, and then if I get a trade like that, I can enter at that particular point. But since on an intraday basis, these figures are quite enough for you. Now Bajaj Auto, I have a buy call at 2704, and buy call at 2711. I have a small gap in that, so I will just take that. The reason why I'm saying that, like let's say tomorrow it's a gap up open, and then Bajaj Auto opens gap up, and I'm not able to get the price at 207. It starts somewhere around 2709. 2709, and it is going up. This will get triggered. This will not get triggered. So that is one advantage what we have. But the other advantage is 2711 is on the longer time frame. Longer time frame in the sense it can be a positional call also. So likewise, I will type all the prices of all the scripts every day, and then I'll send you the file. I'll send you the file to your mail account. What you'll have to do is you'll have to just open the trading terminal, and then you'll have to open the entry prices Excel file. You should be having 2007, Excel 2007. And once you have Excel 2007, you'll have to enable the macros, and then just switch on the auto refresh on off button. If once you switch it on and off, your prices will get updated. That is, your LTP prices will get updated, and you can start trading. But before the market opens also, you can place the trades, and it will all go into your pending order list. And as and when the prices get triggered, it will go into the completed orders. In the completed orders, you can place your stop loss and targets, SLM orders. So that is how you can trade. So booking of the profit and all these things, I think you should be knowing. So no need of explaining those things. So Bajaj Finserv 5573. Now I have Bajaj Finance 2339. It's a sell call. And the longer duration I have 2319. Now Bharti Airtel, I have a buy call at 30810, and I have BPCL buy call at 291. But again, I on the longer time frame, I have a sell call at 285. So I might get a buy call, or I might get even a sell call also on BPCL. And Cipla is a sell call 529, and it's the same for because it's already beaten down hugely after the results. So that is the least point what we have. There's nothing below this. So 529 you can short it. Now Coal India, I have a buy call at 269.10, and it is same for this row also, so I am not typing it again. Dr. Reddy, I have a buy call at 2476. I have Asia Motors buy call. Sorry, Asia Motors, I have a sell call for shorter duration at 22448. And I have a buy call on a longer time frame, that is 22762. I have Gale buy at 381. Grasim, I have a buy. It has been troubling me from quite some time. 861.20, that is the buy price, or buy 866. So as soon as I type, I'll just save this, but you don't have to keep typing all these things. Since you'll get this particular file in your mailbox, you'll have to just download that file, put it on your desktop, switch on the trading terminal, and then just open this file and connect it. Connect it in the sense, just enable the macros and put it in auto refresh on and off. Just that is what you'll have to do. So every day in the morning, you'll get a fresh file, and you can just start trading with that file. So I will just type all the prices for today, and I will be posting this again on my Facebook page, so you can just see what's happening. And as far as so our markets are closed. Our markets are closed in the sense the other markets which are open where Nifty is trading. Nifty 50 is trading. So Nifty 50 is trading at 10,623. It has fallen down actually. It opened gap up. It was a gap up of over 100 points, and it has fallen from 10,717 levels to 10,626 currently. So what will happen? Let's say if the market opens tomorrow at so since this is a buy call, so if your entry is greater than your LTP, then it will become green and it will be in profit. But your actual entry is 10,631, which is higher than your LTP. So that is under loss now. So whenever you have an wrong trade, you click on this black bar here, that's all. Just delete it. So you'll get you can refresh it like that. So I'll just type the prices for rest of the scripts, that is all the Nifty 50 scripts, and then you'll be able to trade tomorrow morning. So in case if you have any doubts, I'll in fact give you I'll give you the GoToMeeting ID tomorrow morning. So you can join, you can download the GoToMeeting app from Google and then install it on your system, and you'll have to just type the ID, the meeting ID, whatever I send, it will be an 9-digit number. So you just type that 9-digit number and you'll get connected to my system. So what happens is we start early in the morning and we will be trading till the end of the day. So till the end of the day, your system will be on and you'll be connected with me. So if you have any doubts on any particular script or targets or things like that, you can keep chatting with me online, and you'll be seeing my screen also. You'll be seeing my screen wherever I am changing the prices. I might be getting a fresh sell call in Grasim tomorrow. I will change that buy call to a sell call with a sell figure. So you will also change the same thing on your system, and whatever is reflected in my system will be reflected on your system also, on your file also. You'll have to just type the prices whatever I am typing. So once that is done, you'll be able to trade very easily. I mean, it might be a few days. You might feel that there are too many trades that are coming, and initially, I mean, you can start off trading in 5 or 10 scripts, whichever come. And see, I mean, I don't know why people keep asking me the same thing. How can you trade in so many scripts at the same time? I don't get all these trades at the same time at 9:15. I mean, I don't know. And that's the basic stupid question people ask. 50 scripts, how can you trade? Now I might get a Nifty script, some buy call in the afternoon at 3 o'clock, or I might not get a call also. I might get two calls in the morning once the market opens. I have 6 hours time where the calls are spread. I mean, 50 calls I can get over a period of 66 hours, and all the calls don't come at the same time. So you should understand that first. So whenever you get a call, then only you trade. You just don't trade all the 50. It's impossible also. 50, if all the 50 trades come at the same time, you won't be able to even see what's happening there. It's not like that. And the other thing is the margins. If you when you don't have, you will talk about some big broker who is charging you around 40 or 50,000 rupees for a Nifty lot on an intraday basis. And when you can get the same margin for Nifty at 4,000 rupees, you don't want to do this. You want to go with a brand which is where he is charging you 10 times what we are giving you. Now, let's say if he is charging you 50,000 rupees per lot, approximately on each script, and you want to trade in 10 scripts, that will cost you 5 lakh rupees investment. Your investment should be 5 lakhs. First of all, you don't know, you don't have any money in your account, and then you're talking about trading all the scripts. That is one thing. And you don't get all the calls, at the same time. At 9:15, you don't get all the calls at the same time. So second thing, that is ruled out. And the other thing is, in case if I get a call in Dr. Reddy, I reach my targets, I'm going to close that trade. I don't keep open that trade, and I won't block my money there. I close Dr. Reddy when my target is complete, and when a fresh call is generated in S Bank after Dr. Reddy, I'll get into that. So my margin is freed up. So these are basic things that you should understand. And in case if you don't understand these things, then you're not a trader, and then it's waste coming here. I mean, you can do your own trading. To any people who are really interested in professional trading with at least 2 or 3 lakh rupees in your account, it is the best system. And I think bare minimum at least 10 to 15,000 or 10 to 20,000 rupees is something which you can definitely earn every day on an average, every day on an average. There are times when the market goes up by 2%. Monthly, at least 2 or 3 days are such where the market is either full zoom up or it's falling down, but you have good volumes and you're trading only in the Nifty 50 scripts, not some penny companies. You're not trading in any penny companies. So trade in only good companies and across sectors. Today, when oil was up, so something like $70 to $50, $72.55, Brent oil. So one day ONG, oil and marketing companies might be good on that particular day. There might be all buy calls in that. So you enter into that trade. I mean, monsoon season, you have the agricultural pack. Your tractors are there, your two-wheelers are there, your UPL is there, for United Phosphorus. So there are companies like that. There are some days where metals are really good. So you can make metals on, money on metals on that particular day. PSU banks are there. I mean, private banks are there. NBFCs are there. Pharma is there. IT is there. So it's a spectrum of the various sectors that you have. So you can definitely make 10 or 20,000 rupees every day, provided you sit and trade. And if you are trying to be a full-time trader, I think this is one of the best system what you can have. You don't have to even type your prices because all the typed price file is given to you early in the morning before the market opens. And any changes in the prices, you'll have to keep observing. And then whenever we change the prices, we tell you. You also change it on your system. You'll be getting your stop loss, and you'll be getting your targets. Enter that and keep trading happily. That is what we say. In case if you have any doubts, and you can mail me with your mail ID. Just send me a mail ID to my mail account. So mail me your mail ID. My mail ID is mon2944 yahoo.com. You can call me on mobile. So what you can do is I have just typed the email ID. I have just typed my email ID here. So I just typed my email ID here, mon2944@yahoo.com. So you can send me your email IDs, or you can message me your email ID on this number 973941133 or 8553069789, and send me your email IDs for the GoToMeeting ID and the tentative entry prices for tomorrow. That is your Excel file. The Excel file I'll send you, and I'll send you the GoToMeeting ID before the market opens. So you can join me before the market opens. If you have any doubts, you can get it clarified, and I will show you the live trading how it happens. So just make a note of it. I think you can try it out. You can try it out tomorrow and for tomorrow. And in case if it is necessary, you can let me know. There will be a subscription charge once you are interested in having this service. So initially we'll be doing only Nifty 50 scripts, and next we'll be starting with the other F&O scripts, other F&O scripts only. We're not getting into other than F&O scripts, and in F&O scripts we are selective in certain scripts. We don't do any penny scripts and companies that have corporate governance issues or some technical issues. And we will be starting even options also, stock options and index options. And we will be starting even the commodities, that is MCX. So these are the things that we have planned it for. But currently we have Nifty 50. You can start off with that. And later you can extend, once we start our other services, you can get extension for other services on a monthly basis. You can pay on a monthly basis. So first you have a look at the strategy what we have. So if it's working for you, then subscribe for it for 1 month, and then you'll have an option for 6 months and 1 year, where you'll get some discounts also. And you can trade with us every day live, and we just don't just type the prices here, some prices just randomly, something like that. We start our work at 6 in the morning and we end our work at 11 in the night, and there's a lot of global data and pre-market data that we collect, and then we analyze it, and then we come to uh, we come with the entry prices. We come with the entry prices for each and every script. So at the end of the day, if you ask me, I mean, there's another stupid question what the people ask is, what is your success ratio in percentage? There is nothing called a success ratio in percentage. It's finally at the end of the day, you're making money or you're losing money. If you're losing money, even a rupee also, it's a loss. And if you're making 1 rupee profit also, it's a profit. So end of the day, if you lose a lakh of rupees and if you make 10,000 rupees profit, it is called as profit. You're lost 1 lakh, but after recovering from 1 lakh, you have made 10,000 rupees profit. So 1 lakh 10,000 is totally what you have traded. 1 lakh is gone, but you have earned 10,000 on that particular day. So you might say that 90% loss, but 10% is profit. But at the end of the day, it is profit only. So my way of seeing profit and losses, your loss should be negligible when you compare it with your profit. If you are making 10,000 rupees profit, that is a profit. If you are losing 100 rupees, then it is a loss day for you. It's not your lost 100 rupees. It is a loss. It's not profit. So that is how we see it. So just try it out. I mean, if you like it, we can have further discussion. So as of now, I'll just close this GoToMeeting. I'll just post this on my Facebook and YouTube. You can just have a look at it. Then just send me your email IDs or email IDs to my mail ID or my mobile number. Then you can have a look at the live trading sessions what we have, and then you can start trading with us. Thank you.